Okay, good afternoon. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. As always, hit that Q&A button or drop your questions in chat, and we'll get as much work done as we can. So, right off the bat, my main watch from the Steady Trade team evening webinar last night is WKHS. We talked about that one a lot going into the market close, and WKHS beautiful close yesterday with that move. With this, you look at that basically high day break into the 345 window. Tesla was strong yesterday as well. Tesla is strong again today. Tesla is the market leader when it comes to the electric vehicle plays. Wherever Tesla goes, the EV plays tend to follow. So really liking WKHS. Now, Nicola, it's one of the interesting things. Listen, I know. Simple fact is, I know I talked about Nicola a lot, man. I talked about that truck that I thought looked super cool, the Badger. But what changed between last week and now is, Nicola took the money from the great Satan that destroys every electric vehicle for the last 100 years. Really bums me out, actually, that Nicola partnered with GM out of everybody. I don't know. But listen, they got paid. The guys at Nicola got paid. Congrats to them. But major bummer. And then this morning, and remember, I said the big risk was if Nicola never shipped that truck. So now that they partnered with GM, and I've been crazy consistent on this, okay? I said from the beginning, man, I was like, that truck's so cool, looks awesome. But I said over and over again, my fear is that they will never ship it. And now that they partnered with GM, I doubly, quadruply, quintuply believe they'll never ship it. So, but it happens. And now we've got a hit piece from Hindenburg Research this morning. So, bummer, but it happens. So, thanks everyone at Nicola. You got me all excited with the Badger, and then you did sketchy stuff. So, all right, what are your thoughts on DKNG? Penn is moving. This is going to move with Penn. And I would look for breakouts on DraftKings. So DraftKings will move with Penn. So DKNG will move with Penn. Look for breakout buys. YTEN is the top super duper sketchy 945 or later dip and rip. And listen, it's the worst, okay? YTEN is the worst POS in the world. But tons have shorted in pre on the no news event. If this breaks the HOD of 950, 950, post 945, you get fireworks, son. So I wouldn't touch YTEN before 945. This is terrible. It's disgusting. The only thing more disgusting than Nicola doing a deal with GM out of everybody is how disgusting YTEN is. But everyone's bagged short. And if it breaks the high of the day, we get fireworks. So, RMTI. Rockwell Medical. Ugly chart. I don't see anything on RMTI. Sorry, Athena. I see nothing here. JCPQ. I don't know. I think most of you guys know what I'm going to say on JCPQ. Good luck. Good luck. Just hope it doesn't drop 50% at the open. So, JCP and Q, you know what I'm going to say on a bankrupt retail sketchy OTC. Pray that this does not drop 50% at the open. I wish all of you in this the best, but you need a higher power than I have. So, pray. Just pray. If you're in JCPNQ, pray it doesn't drop 50% at the open. That's what I would suggest doing. What do you think about Lub? Man, Lub is interesting. I say this is day 3. This is probably the day to really get serious about shorting Lub if you're short bias. But I don't know. I don't really see anything on Lub. It is wild to see this hang around forever. But that's the power of heavily shorted stocks. They never die in 2020. But I would be very, 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 very careful with this on day 3. Day 3 is where these squeezes, if they can't continue momentum, we call it the day 3 rule. As many of you know, I used to be much more short bias, and back in the day, to quote Jocko Willink, we used to, day 3 is where we would really get aggressive when it comes to shorting, and you're there with Lub. So, please talk about SCON. Hold on. So please talk about SCON. Started yesterday at 30 cents, and this morning it's up to 3.33. It's a reverse split. So this is what I would suggest, Tracy, and everyone. Go to Investopedia and read up on what a reverse split is. And you should understand what these are. So remember, SCON is not up 800%. It's a reverse split. So you should understand that. It's right in your news in Stocks to Trade. If you look right down here, yesterday morning, you can see the news right there. Actually, let me get the Q&A out of the way. How do I get the Q&A out of the way? I don't know how I get rid of it once it's there. Do I swipe? Oh, there. So right down in the lower right, you'll see yesterday at 12:30 p.m., they announced a reverse split. So the stock is not up 800%. Just, and I always talk about Investopedia is a great free resource. So VVNT, Vivint. I actually have, oddly enough, I have a Vivint system. No volume. I don't really see a catalyst on Vivint. We got an upgrade. Again, I have a Vivint system. Not enough volume, though. So, I don't really see anything on Vivint. Peloton has earnings tonight. Wait for earnings to come out. Trill. Trill is interesting because, we talked about Trill a lot yesterday morning, and they did the offering. This is totally a red to green, ideally into the afternoon. So, Trill, whoops. I don't know why Evernote, changes my font sometimes. Trill, really love, or I'm going to start with saying, Trill, all thoughts same as yesterday. They did the offering, and this held up. Please chop around red all day or all morning and go red to green in a strong SPY market. So I would love to see Trill just kind of track sideways and then break out and go red to green into the afternoon. Would love to see that. We checked a lot of boxes on Trill, and it was closing beautifully, but then they did the offering, but now we're bouncing all the way back. So in essence, the plan on Trill is basically the same as yesterday. So EDNT. A lot of you guys asking about EDNT. Edison, what is this? Terrible chart. Yuck. I'm going to finish on this, but, listen, it's low float. It has some news, but avoid charts like this. That might be the lesson of today. EDNT. Avoid chop fest charts like this. No, again, I gotta. I think is it when I'm hitting some key combination that makes my font shrink. But anyway, we'll save that for another day. All right, main ideas for today. We got Peloton and Chewy tonight. YTEN, man, again, if you're looking for the top potential explosive stock, if YTEN, and I'm just reiterating what I said 15 minutes ago, this breaks 950, post 945, Cock-a-blooey! Picture a mushroom cloud. That's live footage of YTEN if it breaks the high of the day post 945. So, other than that, EV plays, electric vehicle plays, Trill is very interesting, and I will finish with this. I hope all of you degenerates in JCPenney, I truly hope it doesn't drop 50% at the open. I seriously. But don't be surprised. All right, we'll see you back here at noon for the daily briefing. As always, check out the Steady Trade team. I'm doing a 45-minute webinar there. I do 2 webinars a day every single day. Some days I do 3. And remember, the daily briefing is over at my personal account. So God dang it, why do I keep doing that? At TBON. And as always, remember, that is my only account. I only have one account. That's the only account. Avoid all the scammers. And we'll see you over there at noon. Have a great day. See you next time.